Have you ever stepped out of the shower expecting to feel refreshed, only to find yourself more drained than before? Maybe you even felt a little jittery or oddly anxious afterward. If that sounds familiar, you're not alone. Many of us think of bathing as an automatic way to recharge. But the truth is, when you bathe matters just as much as how you bathe. Done at the wrong time, it can sap your energy, disrupt your body's natural rhythm, and even weaken your immune system over time. Now, I know this may sound a bit surprising. After all, for decades, we've been taught that a nice hot shower or a soothing bath is one of life's simple pleasures. And it is. But what ancient wisdom and modern science both tell us is that bathing needs to align with our body's natural flow of energy to truly benefit our health. If it doesn't, it can silently chip away at our vitality and emotional balance without us even realizing it. That's why in today's video, I want to share something I believe could make a big difference in your daily life. We'll explore the times of day when you should avoid bathing, and the golden windows when a bath or shower can actually boost your energy and even support your immune system. You'll also learn simple habits to turn this everyday routine into a powerful tool for wellness, and yes, even attract a bit of good fortune along the way. If any of this sparks your curiosity, I encourage you to stay with me until the end. And if these ideas resonate with you, or you've had your own experiences with bathing and energy, please consider leaving a like or a thoughtful comment below. Your story could inspire someone else in our vibrant elders community. And of course, if you'd like to keep receiving simple, uplifting tips like this, I'd be honored to have you subscribe. Now, let's begin. Have you ever noticed that your body and mind feel different at different times of the day? That's because we each live in harmony with a natural energy cycle, one that shifts gently with the rising and setting of the sun. In the early morning, as the sun begins to rise, your body slowly awakens from the restful state of sleep. Your internal organs begin their daily renewal, your energy stores refill, and your system prepares to take on the new day. It's a time of quiet rejuvenation when your cells are particularly receptive to nourishment and rest. By midday, your body is in full swing. Your circulation is strong, your metabolism is humming, and your energy reaches its peak. You might feel your most active and focused at this time, ready to tackle tasks, run errands, or enjoy a walk outdoors. As the evening approaches, though, the pace begins to slow. Your body starts winding down in preparation for a good night's sleep. Your energy naturally shifts inward, prioritizing recovery, repair, and the gentle processes that help you feel restored by morning. This rhythm isn't just about your biology, it reflects the ancient connection between human beings and the larger flow of life. The balance of energy within us, what some call ki or vital life force, ebbs and flows in sync with nature. But here's where it gets interesting. If we go against this natural current, if we bathe at times when our body isn't prepared for it, we can disrupt this delicate balance. And when that happens, the consequences can quietly add up. Immune function can weaken. Hormonal rhythms can get thrown off. You may feel unexpectedly fatigued or even anxious. Worse still, these effects can creep in so gradually that you may not notice the connection at first. It's like watering a garden under the hot midday sun. Instead of nourishing the plants, the water evaporates and the leaves wither. Our bodies respond in a similar way when we bathe out of sync with our internal energy flow. One of my close friends, Martha, told me a story that really stuck with me. She had developed a habit of taking late-night baths, thinking it would help her relax. But over time, she noticed she felt increasingly restless and chilly afterward. Her sleep became more fragmented, and she began waking up with stiff joints and lingering fatigue. It wasn't until her acupuncturist suggested adjusting her bathing schedule that she realized what was happening. Once Martha switched to morning or early evening showers, Her symptoms eased dramatically and her energy improved. This kind of shift may sound small, but it can have a big impact over time. That's why understanding the natural flow of your body's energy and honoring it through simple choices is so important. So what exactly happens when you bathe at the wrong time? First, your immune system can take a hit. Your body relies on a predictable rhythm to maintain immune resilience. If you introduce cold or hot water when your system is in its most vulnerable phase, such as late at night or very early in the morning, you can disrupt this balance and make yourself more susceptible to colds, flus, or joint discomfort. Second, your hormonal cycles can become unsettled. Bathing at times when your body is trying to wind down can trigger stress hormones instead of relaxation. This can lead to feelings of jitteriness, unease, or even difficulty sleeping. Finally, your emotional state can be affected. Many people report feeling inexplicably anxious or drained after bathing at times that don't align with their body's energy flow. Over time, this can contribute to a sense of emotional heaviness or imbalance. It's fascinating how something as everyday as taking a shower can influence us so deeply, isn't it? The good news is that once you become aware of these patterns, you can easily make adjustments that support your well-being. Now that we've explored how timing affects your energy and health, let's talk about some specific times when you should avoid bathing and why. Understanding these key moments can help you make choices that honor your body's natural wisdom and keep your energy vibrant. Now, I know all this talk about the natural rhythms of your body might sound a little unusual. At first, we weren't exactly taught this when we were growing up, were we? But once you start tuning in, you'll see just how much your body is trying to guide you. You simply need to listen. Speaking of listening, one of the most important messages your body gives you is when not to bathe. Certain times can quietly drain your energy, even invite unnecessary risks. Let's talk about some of these times that, surprisingly, so many of us overlook. I want to start with something I've seen far too often: bathing between 11 at night and 3 in the morning. You might think a late-night bath would help. You relax, but it can actually disrupt your entire system. At night, your body shifts into its deepest state of rest. Energetically speaking, this is when yin energy is at its peak. That's the energy of rest, healing, and internal focus. If you introduce a physical shock like a hot or cold bath during this window, it's like throwing a wrench into delicate clockwork. I remember my friend Henry. He's 72 and swears by his nightly routines. He used to love a hot soak after watching late-night television, but gradually he noticed that he was waking up in the mornings feeling chilled and strangely anxious. His doctor couldn't find anything wrong. One day we were chatting about daily habits, and I gently suggested he move his bath earlier in the evening. A week later he called me and said, "I can't believe the difference. I feel warmer, I sleep deeper, and I'm more clear-headed in the morning." You see, during those late hours, your circulation is slower and your body temperature naturally drops. Forcing it to adjust quickly to hot or cold water at that time can interfere with heart rhythms and blood pressure. For those with heart conditions, this can even be dangerous. And if you're someone who's tuned into the emotional or spiritual side of life, you might have noticed that the nighttime hours feel different. It's an old belief, but many traditions say that unseen energies are more active late at night. Whether you believe in that or not, there's no denying that our minds and bodies are more vulnerable during those hours. Adding the stimulation of a bath may leave you feeling unsettled without knowing why. Now, there's another common mistake I see all the time: bathing too soon after eating. Think about how you feel after a big meal. Your body is hard at work, digesting, and blood is naturally directed to your stomach and intestines. If you jump into a shower or bath right after, your body suddenly has to redirect blood flow to the skin to manage your temperature. This disrupts digestion and can cause bloating, nausea, even dizziness. My neighbor Carol shared a story that still sticks with me. She's in her late 60s and loves her home-cooked dinners, but she used to go straight from the table to a hot shower because she thought it would help her unwind. Over time, she noticed increasing acid reflux and discomfort in her chest. Once we discussed this, she began waiting at least 45 minutes after meals before bathing. Within days, her digestion improved dramatically, and that uncomfortable heaviness disappeared. It's such a simple shift, but one that can make all the difference. Your body is an amazing machine, but it can only do so many things at once. Let it finish digesting your food first, and you'll feel the benefits throughout your entire system. Another time to be very mindful is first thing in the morning, especially before 5 a.m. I know it's tempting if you're an early riser to think that a cold shower will wake you up, but before 5 a.m., your body is still transitioning from sleep. The nervous system is in a state of calm. Your blood vessels are relaxed and your immune system is quietly doing its best work. Bathing too early, particularly with cold water, can jolt the system before it's ready. You might feel momentarily awake, but you're also more likely to feel on edge, anxious, and even physically cold for hours afterward. One of my workshop attendees, Mark, tried adding an early morning shower to his routine to get more done, but he found himself struggling with jittery energy and headaches by midday. After adjusting his routine to allow his body to fully wake before bathing, he reported a huge improvement in both focus and mood. It's all about honoring your body's natural transitions. Let it complete that shift from rest to activity, and you'll support both your physical and mental well-being far better than any abrupt shower can. Now, I want to mention one more situation where it's crucial to avoid bathing: when you're physically exhausted, feverish, or right after exercising. When you're truly tired, your body is already working overtime to repair and restore itself. Adding the shock of a bath, especially a cold one, can tip the balance and leave you even more depleted. And when you have a fever, your body is using its internal heat to fight off illness. Dropping your body temperature too fast can interfere with this healing process. I've known folks who thought a cold shower would bring their fever down, only to end up shivering and worse off. After exercise, the temptation is strong to clean up right away. But your body is still in an elevated metabolic state. Jumping into a bath too soon can disrupt circulation and slow recovery. Waiting 20 to 30 minutes allows your system to stabilize first. You'll feel far better for it. As you can see, the timing of your bathing routine matters more than most of us ever realize. It's not about fear or superstition. It's about working with your body, not against it. And when you start to do that, you'll find a new level of energy, clarity, and ease that perhaps you haven't felt in years. Now that we've explored some of the key times to avoid bathing, I want to share with you the moments that are truly golden, when bathing can refresh, rejuvenate, and even elevate your sense of well-being. Let's take a deeper look together. Now that we've explored when to avoid bathing to protect your energy and health, let's talk about those moments that can truly help you feel renewed. When the act of bathing becomes a nurturing ritual that supports your well-being from the inside out. There is a special kind of magic in the early morning light. The world is just beginning to stir, and you can almost feel the gentle pulse of life returning. Between 6 and 8 o'clock in the morning, your body is transitioning from rest to wakefulness. During this precious window, a well-timed bath can work wonders. Think of it as a gentle handshake with the day ahead. Your blood circulation is still balancing itself, your nervous system is adjusting, and your mind is waking. Stepping into a warm shower or bath now can help ease that transition. The sensation of water against your skin can encourage blood flow, spark your senses, and wash away any lingering fog from sleep. I often tell friends, this is your moment to set the tone for the entire day. If you lean toward cold showers, be mindful. Cold water can invigorate, but for those with low blood pressure or who tend to feel chilly in the mornings, a lukewarm shower is far kinder. Listen to your body. A temperature between 90 and 96 degrees Fahrenheit offers warmth without shock, leaving you alert and comfortable rather than jarred. I remember my neighbor Mary sharing her experience after adjusting her routine. At 74, she had always started her mornings with coffee alone, feeling sluggish and foggy. On her daughter's suggestion, she began taking a lukewarm shower before breakfast. After a week, she noticed she was more awake, her mood brighter, and her morning walks felt easier. It became a simple act of self-care that transformed her mornings. And it's not just physical. From an energetic perspective, morning baths align beautifully with rising yang energy, that active, revitalizing force that supports your day's endeavors. You're not only cleansing your body, but also inviting fresh, positive energy into your life. Picture it as rinsing away the residue of yesterday, leaving you lighter and more open to what's ahead. Now, let's move to the evening. As the sun sets and the world quiets, our bodies naturally prepare for rest. Between 7 and 9 o'clock in the evening, your system begins winding down. Here, bathing takes on a different role, one of release, relaxation, and preparation for deep restorative sleep. A warm bath during this time can soothe tired muscles, calm the nervous system, and trigger the release of melatonin, the hormone that signals your body it's time to rest. There's a quiet joy in these moments. Steam rising, warmth enveloping you, tension melting away. It's your invitation to let go of the day's worries. I often add a few drops of lavender or eucalyptus essential oil to my evening bath. The scent alone is like a gentle exhale, helping me release any mental clutter. If a full bath isn't practical, even soaking your feet in warm water before bed can have a remarkable effect, grounding you, improving circulation, and setting a peaceful tone for sleep. One of my dear friends, James, who's 81, began this simple practice after struggling with restless nights. His wife suggested a nightly foot soak with lavender oil. Within days, he reported falling asleep faster and waking more refreshed. It became a cherished part of their evening ritual. But here's an important note. Don't bathe too close to bedtime. Your body needs time to cool down after a warm bath. Aim to finish your bath at least 30 to 60 minutes before you lie down. This allows your core temperature to drop slightly, signaling your body it's safe to drift into restful sleep. Now, after you've carefully chosen the right time for your bath, there are a few small but powerful habits to consider once you step out of the water. First, and I cannot stress this enough, do not go to bed with wet hair. It might seem harmless, but sleeping with damp hair can lower your body temperature too much, especially at night, increasing the risk of headaches, sinus issues, or neck stiffness. Take the extra few minutes to dry your hair completely. Your body will thank you. Second, always change into clean clothes after bathing. Even if you're just at home, slipping back into clothing worn earlier in the day can undo the cleansing benefits of your bath. I know this may sound small, but fresh. Soft clothing helps maintain the positive energy you've just cultivated. You'll feel lighter, calmer, and more comfortable. And here's one more piece of advice after your bath. Don't rush straight into chores or screens. Give yourself 5 to 10 minutes to simply breathe, sip warm water or herbal tea, and allow your body to stabilize. I often sit quietly by the window after bathing, enjoying this pause. It helps extend the sense of calm and keeps my energy balanced for the rest of the evening. Before we wrap up, I want to touch on something many people overlook: the energy of your bathroom itself. It's not just a functional space, it's where you cleanse and refresh your body and spirit. A cluttered, damp bathroom can unknowingly drain your energy. Pay attention to the layout. If possible, Avoid placing a mirror directly across from your shower or bathtub, as this can scatter the energy you're working to cultivate. Keep the space clean, dry, and well ventilated. Adding natural elements, a small plant, a wooden frame, or even a stone, can enhance the room's calming energy. I've seen remarkable shifts in mood and well-being from such simple adjustments. A friend of mine added a small bamboo plant and a soft light to her bathroom. She now describes it as her personal sanctuary, a place to reset and recharge. So as you reflect on your bathing routine, remember, it's not just about getting clean. It's an opportunity to nurture yourself, honor your body's rhythms, and create space for balance and vitality in your life. Small choices matter. When you choose the right moments to bathe and approach the experience with care, you are giving yourself a beautiful gift, one of greater energy, peace, and well-being. And if this conversation has resonated with you, if you found even one idea you want to try, I would love to hear about it. Please take a moment to share your thoughts in the comments. Your story might inspire someone else to embrace a more mindful, nourishing bathing ritual. And if you're enjoying these gentle lessons on living well at any age, I warmly invite you to like this video and subscribe to the Vibrant Elders channel. Together, we're building a space where wisdom, resilience, and joyful living are celebrated every single day. Before we close, I want to share one final thought about your bathroom space. It holds more influence over your energy than you might think. Treat it with care and respect. Keep mirrors positioned thoughtfully, never directly across from your shower or tub, to maintain a sense of calm flow. Keep surfaces dry and clean. Air the room out often to prevent stagnant energy. Even the smallest touches, fresh towels, a pleasant scent, a simple plant, can uplift the space and in turn uplift you. Remember, the way we care for our environment reflects how we care for ourselves. Your bathroom can be a place of renewal and peace. With just a little attention, it can become one of the most supportive spaces in your home. I hope you carry these insights with you. And more than that, I hope they inspire you to treat each bath, each simple ritual, as a sacred opportunity to nourish your body, calm your mind, and refresh your spirit. Because at any age, and especially as we grow older, you deserve to feel vibrant, centered, and alive. Until next time, take gentle care of yourself and enjoy the beautiful art of bathing.